Oh my goodness. We have completed another segment, my darlings, my entrepreneurs. We have gone through another segment. What are you working on? How can I support you? Please share your link and things that you have and let me know. Let me check it out. Let me know how to support you, how I can support you. Yeah, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting me. It's been such a pleasure doing this, and we have completed episode 9. Can you believe it? I never thought it would get so far, but I'm extremely pleased and thankful. I am so humbled. And these are some of the things that we unboxed today, and I shared the other one with you. And um, I hope you enjoy this segment. Today, of course, I talked about some of my ladies, Madame Gayle King, as well as this other lady who was so amazed by her acceptance to get this Hermes bag, and we talk about a little bit about privilege, right, and what it is, and how it affects our lives. You know what I mean? And my message to you today is: don't allow privilege to cause you to forget who you are, and that in the end we're all one people, and we're on the same earth, same ground. And don't allow your desire for privilege to cause you to become manipulated, and to cause you to spend money you really don't have on things that don't have the value you think, but merely because of privilege and affiliation. We believe that, yes, if I have an Hermes bag, or if I have that, oh my gosh, I have status. It's not real. It really isn't real. Anyway, keep your feet on the ground. But thank you for watching. Let's get into this episode. Let's go. I love to open new packages. There will be the latest information on top funding opportunities for entrepreneurs who are seeking funding. Come along with me. I'm Coach Racquel, and this is a passion project for me. So I am so happy to bring this to you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. Oh my gosh, I love the music for my podcast intro. It just puts you in such a happy vibe. It just makes me feel happy. Anyway, welcome back to my podcast. I am Coach Racquel, and welcome back to my podcast, Refresh, Relax, Renew. It's the Refresh, Relax, Renew podcast, and I'm so happy to be here. I hope you're happy to be here. I'm thankful for having you here with me. Thank you for watching, supporting. Oh my gosh, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching and supporting my podcast. I really, truly, deeply appreciate you, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, great. Now, today we're going to be talking about some of the shenanigans going on the internet. Okay, and I have an unboxing to do. Yes, I did a part of it already, but I'm going to share it, and then I have a package over there that I have already opened, but I wanted to save it for the podcast. So here we are. And also, of course, I have some grants to share with you, what grants are currently available. And then we're just going to be wrapping it up from there. But I just want to say thank you so much for being here. It's such a pleasure for me to be here. I love doing this podcast. I'm really having a fun time. And before I even go any further, I just want to say this. I want to wish you a happy day. It is my hope that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that you're living in a healthy and supportive environment. It is my hope that you are receiving nutrition. You're able to feed yourself well. You're able to live in contentment. It is my hope that you're able to live a positive lifestyle. Okay, and if you are not yet there, that you're in pursuit of it. And it's my prayer that you be blessed as you're on that journey. And I just want to share one of my prayers with you. from my book, Prayers. And this book is currently on Amazon for those of you who may want to have a copy. Yeah, if you do, that is. All right. So I want to share one with you, and then we're going to go into our ASMR minute. Okay. All right. So this one reads, Bless my business ventures. And I like to show it to you. It's actually there. So that's there. I hope you can see it. There we go. And that's me at the back. Okay. Lord, thank you for your divine planning and designing of my life. Thank you for my purpose and for your help in carrying out that purpose. Lord, I pray that you rid my home of everything that causes discomfort. Lord, I pray that you bless my businesses. Lord, please, I'm asking you to establish me as a profitable brand, divided among 8 portions, that there will be abundance in all seasons of my life. Today, I affirm that I am purpose driven, productive, and profitable. I will conquer my fears, do my work, and trust you, Father, with my outcomes. Thank you for answering my prayers with favor. Amen. Amen. I like that prayer. I like that prayer. Make me a profitable brand, God. Make me profitable, productive. Oh, yes. Thank you, God, for that. Now, we are going to go into our ASMR moment. Thank you so much for being here with me today. It is such a pleasure to be here with you, to share this with you. And it is my hope that you enjoy this as much as I do, because it brings me so much peace, and I find that I've really been having a good time. So it is my hope that you are too. Let's go into our ASMR. Ah, you hear the sound of the ocean? Ooh, now inhale, exhale again. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Mm. Wow, this is so beautiful. Wow, wasn't that lovely? I hope you breathe. Breathe in, breathe out, and just let it go over you, let it wash over you. It's now time for us to go into our allegedly segment, okay? And I just want to share with you that we have a blog that's coming soon, allegedly.blog, a blog website where these segments will be posted, along with other trending topical issues and videos and blogs and all of that. And you can also, there'll be a space where you can also share and interact with us. Okay, so that's allegedly dot blog, and it's coming soon. Okay, nice, coming soon. I'm excited. Whoa, I'm excited. So now for today's allegedly segment, or trending topic segment. First, before I even go into the segment, this is something I always say. I always like to make it clear that I give respect to all the people mentioned in this story. I do not take for granted that I'm benefiting from their story, from their experiences. And I like to call this moment the moment where I look at other people, or I examine other people's breakdown, or what seems like breakdown to me. And then I seize those as opportunities for my self-work, right? And then I look for the breakthroughs that come from that self-work. So I'm inviting you on this journey with me, where we discuss this story. We have this conversation about this story. Please share your comments and let me know what your thoughts are on the topics in the comment section. And as you share your, as you examine the story and explore the story, it is my hope I invite you on that journey to seize the moment, to use these breakdowns to inspire your own breakthrough, to inspire your own self-work, so you too can achieve your breakthroughs. Because these stories are here for our benefit. Everything is in our favor. There's nothing that's occurring around you, within you. There's nothing that's happening that's not for you. It's for you. It's in your favor. However, we have to know how to use it. So it's positive and negative work together for good. We need both to balance it out, so it's okay. But just remember, don't just listen to people's breakdown and talk about it, but remember to allow it to inspire your own self-work, so that you can get some breakthrough from their experiences, right? Yes. Awesome. And if you don't understand what I mean by breakdown and self-work and breakthrough, go to my channel on YouTube at My Coach Ministry, and I have videos on there that talks about breakdowns, the purpose of the breakdown, the benefit of the breakdown, and the breakthrough, and all of that, and how it works. So please go there and check it out. It is there. Okay, fantastic. Now it's time for us to go into the stories for today. I'm covering 2 stories for today, and the first one I'm doing, the first story I'm looking at, which I find most interesting. So I want to start out this way. First of all, there has been some stories on the internet, on YouTube, on TikTok, all over the place, talking about that, where people are shocked at this whole thing with China reportedly giving out secrets from some of the major companies like Nike and Hermes, and some of these places that sell expensive things. And according to the reports, they're saying that China, or people from China, are revealing that it's the same regular bag that is made in China, or the bags are made in China and then shipped off to these to the different countries where the companies are, and then they add their logos to it. What's the shocker there? Like, help me, huh? What? We say we live in a capitalist society, right? What does capitalizing mean? Like, seriously, do you really think that people are spending a lot of money on making a product? Not in a lot of cases, not more than they need to, and what they spend a lot of money on is convincing you and the product is good. Advertising, that's the large budget. Advertising, promoting, marketing, that's the heavy budget. The budget is not the heaviest budget. Is, based on my experience and my understanding and my opinion, the most investment is not on the product. Okay, how different can 2 products be? How different? I mean, how different can 2 pair of shoes be? Like, how different? Yes, it can be different, but how different? How vastly different can they be? How different? Like, You have leather, and then you have materials made, what they call it, leatherette or whatever. I mean, how pristine can a piece of material be? I mean, come on now. If you do business, then you capitalize on every opportunity. And yes, why would I not seek the cheapest way to build my product? Remember, products are not just special because of the way they're made. That's a part of it too, or should be a part of it. But we're dealing with humans, right? You want to know when you buy something it's strong, but are we buying things because it's strong? Let's talk about it. Are we buying things because of durability? Are we buying things because of worth? Or are we buying things based on affiliation, the things we value in this life, affiliation, power, and achievements? Aren't we? Who walks into an Hermes store only because they need a bag? No, you go in there because of the affiliation. So what you pay for is the affiliation. You pay to wear the brand. So why are we so shocked that it would be produced cheaply and then they put their expensive tag on it? Like, come on now. I'm shocked that people are shocked. But anyway, I was just sharing that story to go into this one, right? Where this young lady is just going crazy over this bag. And there are people criticizing her and blah, blah, blah. People, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You guys go. What is different in what she's doing and what we do with our degrees? And what we do with who can speak proper English and who can't speak proper English? Isn't it all based on prejudice? No? All right. That's just my opinion. Now, I want to play a clip so you can hear what happened here. Let me see if I can find it. No, I want to show it to you. I want to show it to you. I want you to see this because, we this is who we are. And we just need to quit behaving as though this is not who we are, because this is who we are. This is what we've become. This is what we teach our children. This is who we are. Let's go. I'm sorry, I need to. It's so embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for her. Girl. You think someone is having her baby. And that's not a judgment on her. I'm just saying, this is who we are as a society.
So, for it's like the morning of Christmas, but even better. No, you haven't got anything yet. The credit card hasn't been put inside.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think we've seen enough. Okay. Now, and I'm not even judging, I'm not judging her. It's just the state of affairs of our lives and where we are at, yeah? The state of affairs. I'm not saying we can't like certain things. Hey, I'm here with my natural skin, but I like a good lipstick, okay? I like a good pair of glasses. Yeah, I like a good hairband and, whatever the case may be, but I'm not going out. I just want one that I like. I land on it and I like it and it fits comfortably. And because I am who I am naked. And if you want to accept me, that's on you. That is on you. You don't have to accept me. You have the right to choose. But this is where we're at. What are we doing? My one hope for her is that this is an ad and she's being paid for it. She should be paid for these kinds of shenanigans. You could not be doing this for free, girl. And purchasing it on your credit card. And you're listening to the people saying to her, calm down. You haven't gotten it yet. I want to share something because for those of us who are ready to judge her, I want to share something because I see that's why when I hear people say, "Oh, this person's crazy," or "That person's crazy,"
When I first started calisthenics,
sorry, wrong one. That person's crazy. This person's crazy, or we try to make it seem as though if someone cannot speak a certain language, a certain way, that they're beneath us and they're somehow lacking something. Garbage, absolute garbage, right? But anyway, I want to share something with you. Let me share my screen again because I want to share this with you. And I don't should I share this? No. You know what? I'm going to go to my next story first because all of this privilege, both stories, is the same thing, same issue. So I'm going to go to the next story before I share. Oh, jeez. I dropped my tablet. I'm going to share both stories before I go to this article that I want to share with us because we need to examine ourselves. And if this is who you want to be, then by all means be that. But if this is not who you want to be, you need to at least be in the awareness of how you're showing up. You've got to be in the awareness of how you're showing up. Because what are we teaching our kids? Yeah, because you see this world, we plant seeds, then blame trees. We plant seeds and blame trees. Let's go to the next story because this one is another shenanigan. Just pure shenanigans. I'm telling you, it's Gayle King and her being so what's the word? When someone thinks you owe them something. Yeah, that's how this Gayle King story comes across to me. I feel, in my opinion, it's as if she feels so privileged that she feels entitled to our goodwill and our common sense and our good and our kindness and our thoughts and our words, and we should just shower her. We should just shower them just because they went to space. Let me say this before I go to the part. Where is space? We're on Earth. Unless this is outside of Earth, we're all on Earth. We just so happen to trod in different spaces on Earth. Everywhere is space. Right where I'm sitting right now, I'm holding space. It's space. Right here in my living room. Space. Now, for this story, I found it so ridiculous when I look at this penis-shaped transportation to go up to as far as gravity will allow. And good for you. Good for you. I like to travel. I believe in traveling. And if you can go up and look around up there, great for you. But the issue I have is when you want to try to convince the rest of us living our good lives that somehow makes you so special and it's so remarkable. Listen. A lot of these things that people get on about, I don't even feed into. I don't feed into. You know what I feed into? Kindness, love, warmth, gentleness, accountability, good people skills. Those are the things I go crazy for. Quality of life for people in general. Freedom, allowing people to be themselves. Stop creating roadblocks for people and then claim you're a higher achiever than them. We are all on the same ground standing. I promise you, we're at the same level. Ain't nobody sitting high enough to look down on anybody. But what we do is we create obstructions in people's lives and then position ourselves and then try to convince ourselves that, well, look, let me tell you something. We live in such lie that you could go up into Earth, another part of Earth, and behave like, oh my God, this was so remarkable. Ladies, you are in a penis-shaped cylinder in the air. And I'm happy for you. But hello, calm down. Anyway, let's go into the story because here I am giving my thoughts and I haven't even shared the story with you yet. Let's see if we can open it up here because I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's like someone building a house and telling, oh, my house is nicer than yours. Who cares? Hang on. This one I wanted to share with you. I hope I can share this one. Hang on. It is just so ridiculous. I don't have that one open. Oh, you know what? I'm going to share it. Hang on. Okay, hang on. I want to share it. I don't want it to. Hang on 1 second. If I'm doing this right. I don't want them to do anything to my video, so.
Well, I got this lens. Anyway, sorry. Oh, the moon! You guys, I will have to tell you, look at the moon. That's amazing. Wow, look at the blue line. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's our blue moon. Oh my God. Whoa. That's amazing.
So that was them up in Earth in this penis-shaped transportation vehicle. Yeah. Now let's hear what concerns Madame Gayle King had when she came back, because apparently the response wasn't as overwhelming as she expected it to be.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people who can't even afford it.
That is the face of someone
Oh, sorry. So here are some of the. Let me see how long this clip is. Okay, I can't play the extended clip because it's so long. But some persons have had something to say about it, right? And you're gonna hear what Madame Gayle has to say.
I think it's going to be cathartic in so many ways.
She was there. She was getting emotional.
Yeah. I don't think she was emotional because she was worried about her safety. I think she was emotional because she knew how difficult this was for me and that I told her. I don't think it was like, oh my God, I hope she. It was not that. Because, Oprah has a very good what we call Toby sense. And I said, do you feel good? Do you think I'm going to be okay? I've been asking her that for the last however many weeks.
These are one of those stories I can't stop rolling my eyes.
So it wasn't that she was worried about that. It's just that she knew how worried I was, and to see me go and come back, I think that's what got her.
Of course, the internet is interneting. The late night shows are doing their jokes.
Yeah.
People are speaking out on social media.
Yeah.
They go up there. It's so much money to go to space.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who can't even afford it.
That is the face of someone quietly cursing Oprah in her mind.
Think about how many resources went into putting these women in space for what? I'm disgusted, literally.
What is your answer to that, or your response to the haters?
Well, this is what bothers me, because I've certainly read some of the things online coming from people that I know, that I like, that I consider friends. And this is what I would say to that. Space is not an either or, it's a both and. And because you do something in space doesn't mean you're taking anything away from Earth. And what you're doing in space is trying to make things better here on Earth. What Blue Origin wants to do is take the waste here and figure out a way to put it in space to make our planet cleaner. I mean, Jeff Bezos has so many ideas, and the people that are...
Hold on. Let us stop. Let us put a pause right there. Did this lady just say they want to take the garbage? Sorry. Did Madam just say that they want to take the garbage from quote unquote Earth to bring it to space to cleanse the Earth? Okay. I thought that's what I heard. Okay, let's not miss the messages now. Let's continue.
There are really devoted and dedicated to making our planet a better place. That's number one. Number two, have you been? If you've been and you still feel that way after you come back, please let's have a conversation. Number three, please don't call it a ride. That is not a friggin' ride. Whenever a man goes out, you have never said to an astronaut, boy, what a ride. We duplicated the same trajectory that Alan Shepard did back in the day, pretty much. No one called that a ride. It was called a flight. It was called a journey, because a ride implies that it's something frivolous or something that's lighthearted. There was nothing frivolous about what we did, and the machine that we were on, and what it took for the people to get that machine up and running, get us up and get us back down safely. So, I'm very disappointed and very saddened by it. And I also say this, what it's doing to inspire other women and young girls, please don't ignore that. I've had so many women and young girls reach out to me, and men too, by the way, that say, wow.
This is what I want to say. God bless you, Gayle. With much respect, I think we take ourselves too seriously. I think when we decided to build blocks and form walls of protection around ourselves, and we decided to put rags together and make clothes, and God inspired us to develop words so we can transmit information to and from each other. I think after we did that, we lost our sense of self. I think when that happened, we became so privileged and entitled and elevated that we have completely forgotten that we're still in the jungle. And we've completely forgotten that this is a jungle, which is why the creepy crawlies won't leave me alone no matter what I do, no matter what I put up, no matter how I try to kill them, no matter how much pest control. It's like the universe comes like I say, what are you trying to do? You are in the jungle, my darling. And to the extent that we forget we're in the jungle, we run into so many problems. So many problems. Good for you. You felt you want to go into a penis-shaped thing and take a ride up into the other parts of Earth that the rest of us may not have been inclined to or have the capacity to go. We probably haven't even thought about it. I have no interest, certainly. I have no interest. I don't want to go anywhere I can come out and stand up and touch things and say, oh my God, like I want to feel, if I go to the moon, I want to touch it. No disrespect, man. I've never bought into any of this space thing, whether man, woman, boy, or girl. I've never bought into it. You just cannot sell it to me. You took a ride and you went to some other parts of the earth. Whether you want to call it Earth or Pluto or whatever, Mars, Venus, I don't care what you want to call it, we're on one space. One space. And we are the ones who decided to give the different parts names. I'm telling you, we live such lies. It's like we live in this fairy tale world. We're the ones who determine over there is called the United States of America. Over there is called Jamaica. Over there is called the UK. We did that. It's one flat space. It's one Earth. It's one, and we call it Earth. It's one jungle. It's one space. It's space. It's space. Like we all live on space. Lady. And this is what we feed our children. It's like romance, right? Let's say. When they were through selling us romance, none of us have a good relationship. When they were finished with the soap operas, we're all out here still lost. Don't even know what love is. Can't find it anywhere because it was a story. And we bought into the story. We're so good at telling stories using languages we created. And telling people what something is by giving them the definition. Hi. So a bunch of women went into a penis. I hope somebody had an orgasm. That's what I want to hear about. I hope someone had an orgasm because, Gayle, my dear, you're not entitled. You're not entitled to our goodwill. You're not entitled. We don't have to care what you do in your life You're not entitled to our feedback, or you're not entitled to it. And if you want it, pay for it. Pay for it. This is crazy. Lady, you took a ride in a penis. Move on. I sure hope you had an orgasm. Because I'm not having any. At least I've never ever had one. I hope you had an orgasm. You took a ride in a penis-shaped mobile that takes you to nowhere. That has been my experience. It has always taken me to absolutely nowhere. I hope that you got somewhere. I hope you got an orgasm out of it, because that's what I'm hoping for the next time I take that ride. It's so funny. I just find it hilarious, the entitlement. Oh, child. All right. Sorry, I actually have an article that I want to share. And it's about privilege. I can't stop laughing. She had a privilege to take a ride in a penis to go somewhere, and it is my hope she got an orgasm. Okay, because too many of us take that same ride and land nowhere. We're still hanging on, wondering what just happened. Okay, let's listen. So, what is privilege? Yeah, a special right. Oh my gosh! Stop! I've got to stop. I can't stop laughing. I just want to laugh. A special right, advantage, or immunity granted or available only to a particular person or group of people. To grant a privilege or privileges to. Now, here's an article that I just want to share a little bit of it, because hi, so what is privilege and how does it affect us psychologically? Because I'm not mad at these ladies, because you see, like I said, we can't plant seeds and then blame trees. We have created this thing called culture and socialization, and it really, to me, it really just seemed like a bunch of people creating privileges for themselves while convincing you don't need to. That's just how I feel. If you have gone through diversity and inclusion training at your workplace, watched discussions on TV about inequality and disparity of any kind, or come across articles on these issues on your timeline on social media, chances are you have come across the word privilege. Privilege has been researched and written about extensively, with the focus primarily being on perceptions of privilege and separately on socioeconomic and health outcomes associated with certain social groups being privileged compared to others. However, there's been relatively little research on understanding how it affects all of us psychologically. And this is from the website socialchangelab.net. What is social privilege? In the academic literature, there is wide consensus that privilege encompasses 5 core components. 1, privilege is special advantage. Let me share the screen. Boy. Okay. All right. So, 1, privilege is a special advantage, so it is exclusive and not universal. 2, it is granted but not earned or bought into existence by effort or talent. It is an entitlement that comes from a certain elevated rank or status. 4, privilege is exercised to the benefit of the recipient and to the exclusion and detriment of others. And 5, privilege is often outside of the recipient's awareness. Types of privilege. Privilege was first studied in the race and gender contexts. Male privilege or white privilege being the most commonly studied and cited instances. But we now know from extensive social, health and economic research that there are many types of social privileges. For example, race privilege, gender-based privilege, sexual orientation or heteronormative privilege, socioeconomic status or class privilege, age-based privilege, able-bodied privilege, religious privilege. And I guess by just looking at that, a privilege can be derived from any space, in any group, on anything, right? It's like preferential treatment for whatever reason. And I think they said right here it's not earned, it's given, but I do think it can be earned through money, like through the three main value systems in our society: power, affiliation, and achievements. Those things help you matriculate into privilege, or because privilege gets you closer to power, right? So the reason I'm sharing this article is, as even though I am laughing, because I do think it's hilarious, to be honest with you, I think it's hilarious, these two stories. But regardless of how I feel about it, we can't be mad at these ladies. We cannot be mad at them, because we have cultivated systems. We have created societal norms around privilege. We have become this. We plant seeds and they grow into trees, right? We are a society who like to elevate ourselves, because I guess how else will we feel special, or how else can we have something over on somebody else? How else can we manipulate somebody else? How else can we convince you to go into a penis-shaped vehicle and spend your hard-earned money? Oh, well, because they're not a hard-earned money, borrowed money from somebody else who worked hard for it through your credit card. So you can pay for something like this to go up there just to be able to come and say, oh, I toured around in a penis-shaped vehicle, and I went up there and I twirled around and I took some pictures, and I came back. What are we doing? Anyway, let's move on. Because it's really funny. Thank you for watching so far. Thank you for being with us. And please remember to subscribe, like, share, and please leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts on these things. Please, I cannot be alone on this. Please, please let me know your thoughts. Okay? Thank you so much. Oh, child. Ay, ay, ay. Let me pull up this thing now. It's time for us to go to. Ay, 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 baby. It's time for us to go to our haul. So that's me you're looking at, and I'm going to be sharing a haul now, because I had opened it before because I really needed the thing that I purchased. I wanted to open it because I needed to use it. I said that already. So I opened it before, but I filmed it so that I'd have it to hear it on. And then I have one more here behind me right there that that's already open, but I'm just going to share with you here. So let's go and I'll tell you what I'm opening. All right, so this one that I'm about to unbox. Hello, hi. This one that I'm about to unpack right now. It's not a box, just unpacking. And please remember, whenever you are unboxing a package, to first remove your personal and private information. Remember to always remove your private information from your package. Remember to remove your private information. Package. Yes. I love that sound. I love the sound of ripping the thing. It's tingling. Yeah. So, I wanted to show. Oh, guess what? I will show you the things that I'm packing right there. Here they are. Wow. Right, so, all right, let me show you this. Here are the items I'll be unboxing. That one was the first one you just saw. right? The storage. Oh, here we go. So this is the next thing that I will unpack. This right here. Okay. So I'm just letting you see what they are. Just letting you see what they are, as I usually do. So that's what we're unpacking, right? That's it. And then I'll show you when I'm unpacking these two. All right. Very sexy. I wanted something that would make me feel sexy. So I thought, let me get it. To be honest with you, I don't even know if that can fit me, to be honest with you. I haven't tried them yet. Well, I'll see. To be honest with you, and to be fair, it was really the outer piece that I wanted more than anything. And I actually I would like to do one of the podcasts wearing it. Maybe I'll do a nighttime episode. We don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Cute. I like the color. I love the color, actually. Yeah. I'm not sure that if those panties will fit. To be fair, it's my size, but I guess sometimes you buy something and the size is smaller than you expect it. So no, that's the one. That is really the one I want. The thing I wanted. Not even so much the other bits, but I just wanted the whatever you call that thing. Yeah. Right, and this now is the storage container that I showed you. I actually really like this. It's really spacious, and I ordered this to because I want to use it for my linens, my bed linens, my sheets, or whatever you call it. It's very spacious. Yeah, very spacious, and it will hold the blankets very well. Yeah, because now I have them in some plastic bags and I don't like it. Very spacious. Ooh, sorry for that noise, but yeah, very spacious. I really like them, actually. Yeah. Look at that. Very spacious. Nice. All right. So now I'm going to get this package that I have here. Thanks to DHL and Amazon. All right, so let me show you here what I'm opening here. Oh, so right now I'm going to be opening this package. Let me open this. I've opened them already because I wanted a pair of these for one of my workouts. So I had already gone in and opened the package, as you can see. Opened. So, and I wanted to tell you it's open because I want you to know that this is not how I received it. Okay, when I received it, it was sealed. Properly sealed, air sealed, like airtight sealed. So these are some of my favorite things. Really, I like when I'm working on to have these things. I love ASMR. Okay, so is it open? Hold up. Yeah, and and you have the this is a part that you put here. Yeah, really nice. I've worn it. There's actually one of my videos up that I have it on. Yeah, really nice, really nice. I like them, and they keep your legs warm. This is purple. I love this color. Oh, look at that. It's pretty. I like to put them on there so you can see them. They're very pretty. Very pretty. Nice, yeah. And then The other thing I have, there we go, cooling sheets. Yeah, degrees of comfort, powered by Cool Max. That's what it says. Can you see it? I hope you can see. Yeah. So I wanted, because I live in Jamaica, and right now it's getting closer to the summer. It's very warm here now. So this says breathable cooling, wicks moisture away, hypoallergenic. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. Hey, cooling sheet sets. And this is, of course, and this is not, of course, but this is the queen size. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's the size of my bed. Yeah. Very soft. Oh my goodness. And the reason I bought this is because I bought it before. I bought a different type, the one with the pockets at the side, and I'm telling you, it really is cool. It really keeps you cool. I don't know, I guess the things they put in it, but it's not as hot. When you're lying on your bed and it's just hot, like the bed itself is just so warm, and I have a pillow top on my, this is the irony, right? On my bed, I have a pillow top. I've unwrapped it. I probably shared it on this podcast, if I'm run out of things while I'm unpacking, because I actually I used to do unboxing, ASMR before I had this podcast. So I used to still do my unboxing. So I do have a video of me unboxing that, but I'm just saying, so it made my bed extremely warm. And there are times when I really like that, like in the winter time, and sometimes it gets really cold, and I really like that, but it's not all the time that I need that. Sometimes it's really, really warm, and when that heat is coming from the bed, it's not easy. I don't like it, so yeah. So I bought one before, and I really, really like it, and now I got this. That's why I got another one, and I'm going to be getting more because I really like them. They're very soft, and they really, really are cool. They're not cold, but they're cool. It really cools you down. It's cool. I think I've said it enough. It works. So these are the things that I purchased. Yeah. So yay! And of course, as with all my other podcasts, in all the other episodes, I will always share the links to these items in the description should you ever want them. They'll be there so that they can be available to you should you want to have them. So it will be down there in the description section. So now we've completed our unboxing, and I just want to say I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you so much I hope you like these things that you don't have to like them, but I did. But I hope you enjoy the unboxing process like I do. So it's now time for us to go to our next segment.
Are you an entrepreneur or business owner looking for ways to increase the business cash flow? Well, you're at the right place. Go grab your pen and paper, then let's begin.
Bear in mind, conditions apply. All grants have specific deadlines. For more information, please visit our website at www.mycoachministry.com. Scan this QR code now and begin.
Okay, we're back. There we go. All right, so here are these are the April 2025 grant listing, okay? There are some of them that extend beyond April, and there's some of them that don't. Once you go to the website, the link, you'll see what extends and what does not extend, right? Now, regardless of what extends and what does not extend, whenever you visit this website, the funding blog, whenever you visit the funding blog, the latest funding opportunities, the latest top funding opportunities for the current time that you visit, whether it's the current year or the current month, will be there, because it is updated every single month, right? So even if you go now, even though I'm recording this episode now and you may watch it later, whenever you watch it, the latest top funding opportunities would have been posted. Now, I'm recording this in April. So if there's anything I mentioned here, specifically anything that you want to find out, when you go on the blog, select April 2025 top funding opportunity. Oh, I don't want to share it with you. Let you see it, baby. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you so you can see when you go to the platform. You can either go to resources and hit funding blog, or just scroll down. It's right here. It's all over the website. You cannot miss it. Right. So I'm saying when you go, look for the one that says where to find the best funding opportunities for April 2025. If for example, you're watching this in May and you want to know what the latest is for May, then you just go for the one that says May 2025. All of them are written like that. Let me see if I can show it to you. So for example, if you go to all posts, see April 2025, March 2025, February 2025, and it goes down January 2025. So all the months are there. All right. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to share some of the grants that are there under the global opportunity with you. But remember, you can, we provide you with these funding let me just share what's here. We are pleased to provide you with these funding opportunities and resources. You are welcome to share this information with your personal and professional networks. We are not affiliated with these organizations, so please direct any specific inquiries to them. They all have the links and all the information are in the details. This article lists more than 100 grants, resources, and opportunities for businesses globally in Canada and in the United States. Additionally, there are over 95 more opportunities available in 35 US states, which you can access by commenting below with your specific inquiry. And as you scroll down, I'm going to show you where you can literally hit the button Ask Coach or contact us right here. If there are specific grants that you're looking for that you may not see, and we may be able to assist you in finding. Okay, it would be my pleasure to assist you. So all you have to do is reach out. All right. So let me just run through. We're going to run through the list of the global opportunities that are there. So here we go. First, we have, it's a lot of them, so I'm just going to run through. First, we have the Amazon App Store Small Business Accelerator. Make sure you see me, yeah. Accelerator. And you have the Amazon Small Business Success Studio, American Express Leadership Academy, Antler Global Startup Program, Awesome Foundation, Canva Pro for Nonprofits, Chick-fil-A, True Inspiration Award Grant. Just make sure you're seeing what I'm talking about. Right, Chick-fil-A, there we go. And then we have Emergent Ventures Grant Fellowship application through Mercatus Center at George Mason University. Then we have Etsy Disaster Relief Fund, F6S list of accelerators and pitch competitions. Right here, F6S. And then we have Giving Joy Microgrant, Halcyon Equity Tech Fellowship, Microsoft for Startups Founders Hub, MIT Solve Global Economic Prosperity Challenge. And then we have O'Shaughnessy Fellowships and Grants, Pollination Project, Resilience Innovation through Scaling Entrepreneurship, Urban Challenge, that's the RISE. And then we have Savvy Fellowship, SKU CPG Accelerator, Techstars Accelerators, TIE Women Global Pitch Competition. And then we have Upgrade Her 2025 Urban Future Prize Competition. And the final one, We Make Change. And of course, what I just shared with you are only the global opportunities, okay? So the global one applies to everywhere, anywhere in the world. It's not specific to a certain country. So you can go there, check it, and to see which of these grants apply to you based on where you are. And then, of course, we have Africa specific grants, we have UK specific grants, we have Canada specific, we have United States specific. So they're all there. And again, if you need assistance, if when you go through, you don't find what you're looking for and you need some support in doing a deeper dive search to see what else is there. There's a button right there. You see that button right there that says Ask Coach. You just click on that button and you submit your request, or you can just write it in the comment of this video, or you can write it in the comment on the blog. The safest best is to write it on the comment on the blog or on the YouTube channel. It will get to, because I get those alerts very often and regular, and I always check them on a daily basis, right? So it's best to use that method to do it. But so this brings us to the end of our blog, of our funding segment, and it's my pleasure to share with you these top funding opportunities for 2025. I think as entrepreneurs, it is essential for us to seek opportunities for growth. Even if we apply and we just keep applying, because it's also another way of networking. Have you ever tried trying to contact a company, but you had no reason to contact them, and so you're just hoping if you send them a message, they'll respond, and they may not respond, but this is a way they're inviting you to connect with them. Right? They are going to check these applications. So you may want to reach out to a company. You're not necessarily seeking the grant, but you want them to know who you are and know that you exist. This is a good way to do so, because this is their invitation to you to come to them. So you are guaranteed to be seen and to be heard, because they're going to be checking the applications. So I'm just saying, opportunity, don't limit opportunities. Sometimes an opportunity is just a doorway into a bigger thing or another thing that we're seeking, right? So I think it's a good way to introduce yourself to companies and to get people to know, hey, I am here. So even if the grant is denied, you've got to introduce your company, your brand to that company, to that organization, to that committee who's going to be reading it. And when you have the committees come together to read these grants, you don't know how many companies come together. These are sometimes some of the people we never get to speak to that will then sit down and look at these grant applications. So keep an open mind as you look into this, because it's not just about whether or not you get that grant. It's a bigger thing. It's networking. It's introducing your business and your brand and yourself to people. And to people who have resources, financial resources, and access to financial resources. So it's good people to introduce yourself to. It's people who you want to know you are here, right? So that's just I'm just saying, bear that in mind as you do it. Now that we have completed this, oh my gosh, we are done for the day. We're finished for today. This is the end of our podcast for today. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it. Look at that view. Just look at that view. Take a look at that beautiful view. Isn't that look at the ocean and listen to the ocean, and we're right here in space, okay? I'll say this. Any opportunity for growth should be welcomed. Any opportunity for growth should be welcomed. And travel opportunities, I think, are amazing, because travel helps us get out of the limited space that we're in, the limitations that we sometimes put on ourselves. When we travel and we go out there, we see the world, we see how tiny our space is, and we realize that there's a whole world out here. I am not trapped in this one space. It's an entire space. You see, because they put a name on, okay, so this is Jamaica and that is the United States, and this and these things sometimes create limitations in our minds, because they tell us we need a visa and we need this and we need that. And so sometimes we feel like we're not on the same earth, we're not on the same planet, we're not in the same space, but we are. It's just a big space. It's like being in a house, right? That's a really, really, really large house and has several rooms, and someone is down in the basement and you're on the top floor. It's not a different house. You're just in different locations. At least that's how I see it. And I guess that's why it's called space, because to be honest, to be fair, if we really look into it, aren't we all in space? Because everything is based on how we labeled it. We. So, congratulations to the ladies. And congratulations to you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Mwah. Bye. Oh my God. I love to open new packages. I want to deliver the latest information on the top funding opportunities for entrepreneurs who are seeking funding. Come along with me. I'm Coach Racquel, and it is this a passion project for me, so I am so happy to bring this to you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching.